Hello friends, welcome to this video on circles. So far, we learnt about circle and its related terms, and we also discussed some theorems related to it. In this video, we will study about circle through 3 points. According to the definition, a circle is a collection of all the points in a plane which are equidistant from a fixed point in the plane, and there are infinite points on the circle. But have you ever thought how many points will be enough to draw a circle? 1, 2, 3, 4 or many points? Let's discuss this. Let's understand this through an activity. Let us start with a point. Let's say circles passing through point A. Now, take some metal rings that are circular and of different measurement, that is, their radii should be different. In how many ways can you place these metal rings on point A? We can place them like this. We can also place them like this. You can see that we can put these rings on the point in as many ways as the number of rings present. So friends, how many different circles can we draw passing through point A? If we draw circles using a compass, we'll find that infinite circles passing through point A can be drawn. Friends, instead of one point, if we take 2 points, point B and point C, then how many circles can you draw passing through them? You can place the rings of different sizes in this manner, keeping in mind the distance between 2 points. You can also place the rings in this way. Thus, you can place the rings in many ways. That is, we can draw infinite circles passing through 2 points with the help of a compass. We draw the first circle, second circle, and this one is the third circle. We can draw more circles by taking different radii. Let's move forward and look at the number of circles that can pass through 3 points. If all 3 points are in the same line, then in this case, these points are called collinear points. D, E and F are collinear points. Let us see in how many ways we can place the rings on these 3 points. Is there a ring that will pass through all these 3 points? No, there is no ring that will pass through all these 3 collinear points. With the help of a compass, can you draw a circle passing through these 3 collinear points D, E and F? You can try to draw a circle by pausing the video. No, because if we draw circles passing through points D and E, then point F is getting left out. If we draw a circle with E and F, then point D is getting left out. And if we take points D and F, then point E comes in the middle of the circle. You can see that the third point will always be either inside or outside the circle passing through 2 points. Therefore, we cannot draw a single circle passing through 3 collinear points. Now if we take the 3 points G, H and I in such a way that they are not in the same line, then we call these points as non-collinear points. Now, we will try to place the rings on G, H and I. Is there a ring that will pass through all these 3 points? Let's see. Friends, here you can only get the ring with one radius that will pass through these 3 points G, H and I. So, can we say that we can draw one and only one circle passing through 3 non-collinear points? Let's check. Can we draw more circles from these points? No. We can only draw one circle passing through these 3 non-collinear points. Let us see the mathematical proof for this. First, let's join GH and HI this way. And draw perpendicular bisectors of GH and HI, that is PQ and RS respectively. Which intersect each other at point O. We know that each point of the perpendicular bisector of a line segment is equidistant from its endpoints. Point O is located on perpendicular bisector PQ of line segment GH. That is why OG and OH are equal. Similarly, OH and OI will also be equal. Therefore, we can say that OG is equal to OH is equal to OI, which means that points GH and I are at the same distance from the point O. So, if we draw a circle by assuming point O as the center and OG as the radius, then it will also pass through OH and OI. And this is a unique circle, that is, we cannot draw any circle other than this that will pass through these 3 non-collinear points. Thus, we have proved that we can draw one and only one circle passing through the given 3 non-collinear points. With this, we learned that 3 non-collinear points are sufficient to draw one circle. You can repeat this activity with your classmates. Let's meet in the next video with similar questions based on this. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to this video on circles. In the previous video, we discussed circles passing through 3 points. Today, we will solve some questions related to it. Let's start with our first question. Friends, here we have a triangle ABC. Can you find the radius of a circle passing through its vertex points? You can pause the video and try to solve this. You can see that all 3 points are non-collinear points. That is, there will be one and only one circle passing through these 3 non-collinear points. Friends, now we will draw perpendicular bisectors of these 2 sides, side AB and AC, like this. You can draw perpendicular bisectors of any 2 sides of your choice. Their point of intersection will be the center of the circle passing through the vertex points of this triangle. Now, let's consider this intersection point as O and join OA, OB and OC in this manner. With the help of a scale, you can now find the length of all 3 OA, OB and OC. You can see that the length of these three are equal. Take the length of OA in the compass and, keeping its pointed end at point O, draw a circle. Definitely, the circle will pass through vertices A, B and C. OA, OB and OC are the radius of this circle, which we have seen are equal, whose length we have determined. The circle thus formed is called the circumcircle of the triangle, and its center and radius are called circumcenter and circumradius respectively. Friends, similarly we can find the radius of a circle passing through the vertex points of any given triangle. Let's move to the next question. What is the maximum number of points at which two circles can intersect? Choose the correct option from the options given below. You can think of the answer by pausing the video. Friends, here we will draw two circles whose centers are O and O' respectively. Now, if we keep these two circles in this way, you can see that both these circles are touching each other at one point. Now, if we bring these two circles closer to each other, then you can see that now they are intersecting each other at 2 points. Bring them closer. Is the number of intersection points increasing? No. Even now, the number of points of intersection is only 2. Friends, you can see that whether we keep the size of the circles big or small, they will intersect at only 2 points. Therefore, the second option is correct. The maximum number of points at which two circles can intersect is 2. You can confirm this by taking more circles. So that's it for today. In this session, we solved a few questions related to circles through 3 points. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.